Hello, Sinvicta.
Hello, Northern Lion.
How you doing?
Furious.
From the last episode.
Yeah, Monday.
Continuity.
We it's a case of the Mondays. We're back here on a Wednesday now, midweek. I have no idea what the series score is, but I'm sure that the kind folks out there in comment section land have updated it. And
Yeah.
we just got to close. We just got to close the games, just like the Buccaneers closed out the victory against the Green Bay Packers. And
You're
you know,
hoping. Yeah.
I took Krendor back down to ground level now.
Let's start because I got football questions.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1. Good luck and have
Good
fun.
luck. Have fun. NL up 1-0 this week.
I'm trying to
Harkin
figure
verboten.
out who I'm rooting for in the football. I will tell you,
Mhm.
it's definitely, and I don't mind the Packers, but of the teams remaining, it's not the Packers because. Like they've won a lot, in my life, and they've
Yeah.
been successful for a while. So I'm not trying to be rude to Krendor, obviously, but it's just not, if you're a casual sports fan, you kind of want to root for somebody who hasn't won it in a while. So you got the Buccaneers; they won it in 2003 or something like that. The Chiefs won it last year. But I will say I was kind of a Chiefs fan when I was a kid, so I feel like I could jump on that bandwagon without being considered just a bandwagon fan. I was in the Tony Gonzalez, Trent Green, Priest Holmes days. I was a Chiefs fan.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
And then there is one more team remaining.
The Buffalo Bills.
Oh, dude, but then I want to root for the Bills because they're kind of like a Canadian, like Canada gets behind the Bills. Weirdly enough,
They are extremely close to Canada.
Yeah, exactly. So I think I'm having all I know for now is that I am not going to root for the Packers.
Well, I wouldn't be mad at you if you decided to if you decided to root for the Bucks this week, but then rooted for the Bills in the Super Bowl. I'm fine with that
Okay.
because I think a lot of people want to see the Bills win because they haven't won it in forever.
Yeah.
Um,
Have they ever
and
won? I thought they made the Super Bowl 3 times in a row and lost all three.
they did back in the Jim Kelly era. They were perennial AFC champion favorites, and then they would just get knocked out before the Super Bowl. So, but to answer your question, I don't believe that the Bills have ever won.
All right, that's a team you can root for. Yeah, I could see myself rooting for them.
Yeah, it's I think that it's noble for sure. I'm pretty sure they haven't, but I could be wrong. You know where we are, right?
I know the country, but I'm so embarrassed that I don't know. I know there is a very important river, but I don't know which city the river runs through. Embarrassingly enough, and I don't even know if that's how it's spelled. So,
have you seen? I think we're over here. There's a. Well, I don't want to give it. I don't want to give too much info. But there's a big landmark here that I've never noticed before. But I don't. To me, that tells me that we're not in this city.
You talking about this super large tower thing?
Yes.
Yeah, I honestly I don't know what it is. I'll default to ignorance on that one, unfortunately.
Yeah. Someone telling me that it's not going to be over there. It's probably over here somewhere.
I feel like this is one where I'm going to be
what?
lucky or
sense.
wrong. That's my unless there's if maybe I could read this sign really quick. Okay.
This city makes sense, I would say.
Must be. Oh God, I'm feeling the pressure. Hold on. That's this place. Okay, and then, okay.
District 9.
Yo, Poggy. That's a good movie.
It really is a good movie.
That's got to mean you're going north here, which means you're probably there. Yeah. Is this the? It is. All right, I'll take it. That could have been worse, honestly.
Oh, it was Dusseldorf.
I thought we were.
I only got you for 170. So
Thought we were in Bone.
Bone. Bone.
Wrong
Bone.
answer.
Bone.
Tell me what you're gonna guess, and then okay, Invicta.
I don't know the.
Yeah,
the,
it's a racial slur, so I tried to.
yeah. I can't. I can't do that. That will we're talking about women in bathing suits. That
Right,
will
yeah.
actually get us TOS'd off
And
the
I'm gonna
site.
miss everybody. Yeah, but thinking I'm living in a hateful.
I'm gonna get the band hammer. I'm gonna get the band hammer.
It's previously been one of my favorite jokes is to sing the line right before a word that you're not supposed to say.
Well, I mean, they do that whenever we're talking about censored rap tracks on the radio.
That was your gyoza? Look, Chad and Civic, she's just messing around, but so she tried to gaslight me for stealing the dumplings. Here's the thing.
Uh-oh.
I came out to the kitchen. There were 2 separately packed orders of dumplings. And then I came out to the kitchen like 2 hours later. There were still 2 separately packed orders of dumplings. So to be honest, I thought at least one was for me. And I actually thought that because they had been untouched for 2 hours, that maybe they were both for me, but I only took one. Anyway, she was just having a laugh, but I apologize for the...
A man denies wife food on stream live.
Recent mother.
Recent mother. You got a beat on where we are right now? Because I don't.
A Portuguese or Spanish speaking nation.
Okay, I'm gonna give this one to you. It ain't Portuguese,
Okay,
brother.
thank you. That narrows it down.
Yeah.
They have they make diesel. El combustible.
Oh, we're like right next to each other. Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's an El combustible donde usted lo necesita, which makes sense.
Don't forget Estación de Servicio.
Oh, dude, I know what that is. There's gas stations here.
Yeah. And Gal Capone's.
Oh, you know what? I think I do know where we are. Believe it or not.
What?
Not from what you just said.
Oh, I was gonna say
that would be pretty special.
Ooh.
This seems like an opportunity for me to get mad, though, for sure.
This right here is well, wait a second. It can't be. What? This can't. No.
No, come on.
This is not. This is not this. This can't be the same city of that. Yeah.
I don't know. They have a Hotel Presidente here.
I'm gonna say it's this one. I'm gonna send it now because I'm so confident. I sent it.
Dude, honestly, I think I'm confident as well. Hold on here though. I got to figure out how do the provinces work here, and then you know what? Sure. I'm gonna move myself back to where I just was. Oh, but wait, hold on. You sent it already? I gotta take a look at this 1 second. Because this is a. Okay, that's what we're looking for, I think.
What is this man talking about?
Dude, you don't even know. You've already guessed, huh?
I have.
I'm looking for Via Santa Rosa.
Uh-oh.
And it's in the Cordoba province, not the city, but the province of Argentina.
Shout out to my Argentinian peeps.
I'm telling you. Now, I'm not going to find it, and I've got 9 seconds left. So I'm just going to pick a completely unrelated place that has Via in the name, and you've gotten me by 400 points, Invicta. Well done. Well done.
Yeah, so I saw Cordoba, and I was like, this isn't Spain.
Come on, yeah.
Come on. What kind of moron would think it would be Spain? Not me.
So it's Samsonite. I was way off.
Tell me what you gonna do.
Oh, my turn. Oh no. One day someone's gonna take me up on that joke, and we're both gonna.
Well, I mean, it ain't gonna be me.
I'm glad to hear that. Yeah. I feel like this is.
I mean, I already know what country it is.
Yeah, but like, am I insane that I thought that this place would never see snow-capped mountains? I mean, I guess like Mount Olympus is like probably has snow on the top of it.
But there's a whole region of mountains to the north.
Yeah, but not with snow on them because it stays warm there. Probably.
Maybe, but they're freaking mountains, bro.
How high up do you have to get for it to be cold enough to snow?
Probably not that high.
That's true because like in Vancouver we can see like snow-capped mountains, and then you can just like drive to them in 15 minutes. So it can't be that high.
That's what I'm saying.
It's a good
What's
point.
the matter with you?
It's a good point now that I think about it.
This is the guy who beat me on Monday in GeoGuessr.
It's true.
Man's talking about not having snow on mountaintops.
Do you think it is Mount Olympus?
No.
Really?
No.
Could be, man.
It could be. Although I haven't, to be fair, I haven't seen that many mountains here.
I'm telling you, dude, I think this is Mount Olympus.
I'm just stuck in like the city. I bet this city has some great food though.
Oh, yeah, I mean, come on. Exactly.
North.
It's a wealth of information. I just skipped right by. Oh, that's right, because I can't read Greek. No wonder I'm skipping right by it.
That looks like my restaurant right there.
Mr. Bill?
No. It's just a big old piece of meat on a stick, and it looked great.
Like a pogo.
A pocky.
That's what we call. Oh, don't even get me started on that. But that's what we call corn dogs in Canada. At least in parts of Canada, we call them pogos.
Do you think I didn't? This guy's going for Mount Olympus. I almost guarantee it.
I'm now probably not going for Mount Olympus, but it will require me to find the place that it actually is, and I don't know.
I'm gonna stick with my original gut over here. I think that's where I was.
Dude, this whole country is mountains.
This whole country is just gorgeous.
Yeah, for sure.
It's not fair for countries to be this pretty.
I thought this country was like beaches, but I guess it's a little bit of both. Must be nice.
Ooh, I found a big piece of info right here, brother.
Me too, Sinvicta. Me too.
Where is it?
Me too.
There we go. All right. We got that right there. We got this one over here. And
dang old.
where's this one here?
Little dang old.
Is that the right one?
We may never know.
Yeah. It has to be the right one. Let's say right there. Send it.
Correct?
It was not. What? How far does 2 go all the way over there? What?
Oh, this guy was making a road play.
2 goes all the way across the country. What are you, Texas?
Who does number 2 work for?
Where was that anyway?
That was Ionina. Ionina.
How did you know we were there?
I saw a sign that said Ionina.
Oh. Well.
What's the damage on that one?
I don't know, but I'm at 14,101.
Okay, I got you by 240, something like that. 247.
It's all right. It's early.
Still early yet. Oh, okay. Good intel. I think.
I've seen a cow.
I believe it or not, I've seen something very valuable.
Means this man went this way.
That might be the only valuable piece of intel we get here. And also, it's not loading so hot right now.
Yeah, it's a little bit. It's a little bit framey.
Based on my knowledge of 90 Day Fiancé, I would place us right around there. That's my guess.
We're definitely out in the boonies here.
You don't think this is like downtown?
Rio de Janeiro?
Oh.
No, I don't.
I think you're probably right. Did you know?
I
think I told you this already. I watched a documentary. Did you know there is? And I think I'm getting it confused. It might be a different sect of religion, but did you know there's a like colonies of Mennonites that live in South America. Like they emigrated from Europe or America to South America, and they like live with traditional values in like South America, like in the jungles and the rainforests and stuff like that.
Really?
Yeah, it's crazy, man.
So they don't. I mean, they're talking no electricity, no nothing out there.
Yeah, there was one guy who was watching music videos on his smartphones, but he was like, if anybody sees this, then like I'll get excommunicated. Yeah, and then I was like, whoa, why are you showing it on video then? And I realized that if anybody else in his colony ever saw the video, they would implicate themselves. So, but I was getting a little upset too, because like they took like a horse. Some of them used a horse and buggy, but some of them were just like driving cars. And then, like, they were stitching their own clothes, but then they were like, oh, we have to move to Peru. And they just got on an airplane. Like, there's no... like, and they're like, you got to admit it's convenient. And I'm like, yeah, that's why we're doing it, too. Like, we're not just...
I mean, we're not doing it just to, like, slight your cultural choices there, buddy. Yeah, but, like, they sound like... You know, they remind me of the Amish.
Yes.
Like, it sounds like South American Amish, where... It's like, oh, we got to do everything traditional, but hey, excuse me a second, I got a cell phone call, or hey, you know, when are the Bucks playing? I've got this TV over here. It's like how dedicated to the craft are you?
I don't mind, like, you know, it's live and let live, but at the same time, you know, like if the devices, you know, take you away from that level of living that lets you be that close to God, then like, you know, don't use them. I guess it's easier said than done, but like. You know, then on the other hand, like, don't look at us as if we're like heathens or, you know, living some kind of like.
But NL, when he calls, how you gonna answer, baby? You gotta get that phone?
It sounds like, is that a Dave Chappelle bit?
I was trying to emulate Dave, yes, but no, that was Austin Victor right there.
You hear he tested positive for the Backstreet Boys?
Did he really?
He did today. Yeah, he was hanging out with Elon Musk and Grimes. This is not a bit, by the way, but he was hanging out with Elon Musk and Grimes like a week after Grimes tested positive for having the virus. So,
wow, I did not know that. I hope he's okay.
Of course, yeah.
And I don't know, dude. I'm just gonna like, you know what? Reaction ho. We're right there.
What'd you call me?
Reaction ho. Wow, we are not even close. Well, I got you by more than I actually realized. Now that I look at the scores, you got 2-2-2-2.
Dude, that's what I was aiming for.
Congrats. That's worth 5,000.
What's your score now?
17,135.
Okay, so you're up by about 600. Fair enough.
It's still neck and neck here.
Pretty close, yeah. You know, I can't even like give this bit without giving you where I think we are.
All right.
But for the purposes of banter, I'm going to do it anyway.
Okay.
I think I was talking to Chibley, who was from New Zealand.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, is it possible to swim from Australia to New Zealand or vice versa? And he said, LOL, no. And I was like, really? And then I looked at it on the map and I was like it's pretty big.
Yeah, there's a whole ocean.
Well, it's the Tasman Sea, but like I honestly in my head, like obviously looking at it, I'm like, that's a huge distance. In my head, I kind of thought it was like the English Channel. Like I thought you could, in like 2 hours, if you were really good at swimming, like you could swim that.
Do you realize how big that ocean is?
It's just on my, you know, in my mental world map, it's not that big. But when you look at it on the real map, it's huge.
That's like saying you want to swim from Florida to Bermuda. It's like, good luck.
That seems possible, though.
Well, you heard about the guy who tried to do it in a. He's gonna get one of those like those bubble things.
Oh, like
where you know where you run on the water and you're inside of just like this.
Oh yeah,
ball.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, he's been arrested like 4 times in Florida trying to run to Bermuda.
Is there
the dude thinks that he's going to be able to get out of there alive? It's like, man, you know how long it takes to sail to Bermuda? This man is talking about running to Bermuda. Good luck.
How long do you think it would take to sail?
To sail to Bermuda from depending on where he's coming from Florida, so I mean, you're talking at least I would say a good 20 days or so. Well, maybe not
20
that
days.
long. Maybe not that long.
Oh
maybe
my
like 14
God.
days.
Still, that's. I thought you were gonna say like 10 hours.
No, God, no. You kidding me? From Florida?
Yeah, but like we're talking about with the sailboat or with the.
Okay. If we're talking about, are we talking about a sailboat? Or are we talking about like powered?
Yeah, like a powered boat.
Oh well, if it's powered, then you're talking like maybe like 2 days tops, I would say.
That's still pretty long, man.
Sailboat it depends on how big of a boat. I mean, if you're flying out there, you might be able to make it in less than like a week, I suppose. But my point is that this man is thinking that he can just run to Bermuda,
It's a
and that's
fool's,
just not
fool's
happening.
gamble, yeah.
You will. There's no way that thing is going to not only survive the trip, but him also surviving inside of it. And that's why they stopped him. They're like, sir, we're doing this for your own good. And he's like, I'm going. I mean, this dude's like 50 and like smokes like 3 packs a day.
He's not in good shape then.
No, he's not. He's like, oh, it's my dream to do it. I mean, there's a YouTube video on it. It's like a 10-minute documentary. I've watched it, and I'm like, man, this guy is nuts. Like, if you're just that dedicated to offing yourself, and there's easier ways to do it, I would suppose. Like,
what happens like if you're in one of those things, you're like in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean, let's say, and then like a shark bites it, and you start taking on water. Like what?
I mean, it's not like I'm going to do it, so I'm not exactly sure, but I would assume that the contingency plan is to just get into a boat.
Where's he putting the boat, though? You know what I mean?
In the water, I hope.
Like he's towing a boat with him? That's gonna slow him way down.
He was doing the whole thing was like he was trying to do it on his own.
So Victor, you got me by. I'm gonna imagine that's about 2,460 on that one.
Ooh, well, you didn't see the road signs?
Yeah, but I couldn't find Kawa, and there it is. There it is right there.
Well, I'd feel bad for you, but
Yeah, I mean, you were up heading into Guess 5 anyway. You can't feel bad.
I was
about
up by
that
a
one.
little bit.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that.
Shout out to Chibley. Thank you, Chibley.
I still, though, even now when I'm looking at it, I'm like, I think someone could swim it.
Those are some of the roughest seas in the world.
Doesn't that give you an advantage though? Like it'll propel you.
You just go faster. Yep, that's how it works.
What if you had a surfboard as well? Couldn't you just catch like one great wave in Melbourne and take it all the way over?
Yep, that's exactly how it works. This is the knowledge of ocean currents coming from a Canadian. So.
Dude, I think you can make it.
Yep. Well, you know what? I think you should try it on your 40th birthday. You should try it.
I appreciate you give me a little time left to settle my affairs, but
yeah. Just leave your channel and all your channels in my name before you do so.
I see. Yeah. Well, for now, this week we are tied, and you've not gotten rid of me yet. I got another like 8 years or so to keep plugging away at GeoGuessr. Speaking of which, if you enjoyed the episode, click the like button. It helps out a great deal, and of course, no matter who you're watching, subscribe. It helps us realize that at least there's some people out there who still want to see GeoGuessr. Apart from that, we'll be back on Friday. Thanks so much for your support, and we'll see you then.
See you later. That was good banter in that one.
They don't think they can make it?